Good afternoon, everybody. I am Jen. Now it's a late start on my intro. As of now, I just got back from my lunch date with my boyfriend. So, as of now, I am going to do a few more things before I head out once again. So, starting off, I really want to get into what I just finished reading, which is The Fall at Once by Nora Everly. This is her cover. I believe I'm not sure exactly when it's gonna be released to the public, but I want to give my review on what I thought about this book. So we follow the story of Maddie and Cole. So Maddie is on her way to visit her grandmother to help her out with her sprained ankle as well as to run her bakery shop. Um, these two, well, it's mostly the grandmother that she is trying to match make her Maddie with Cole because they're both now single. Maddie's still trying to get over her breakup. Cole is a single fireman dad, and he's not really much going wants to be dating as much as Maddie's grandmother wants him and Maddie to get together. So obviously they spend more time together. So the more time they spend together, the more the sparks fly between them. As Maddie, a party planner, she comes up with this idea for the fall fundraiser for the firemen. Um, apparently, they decided to come up with a new idea to raise money. I don't want to give that much away. There is some uh, rom com, you could say, and but the more time they spend, like I said, they start to develop feelings, and they both been not, I wouldn't say betrayal, but by they both been burned by love. So they both of them are scared to really open themselves up to each other to give that chance for this relationship to really to be a formal thing, a commitment thing, and they're both they're like the way I saw it is that they were finding any excuse to not be with each other. That's how I felt how it was. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying I'm probably wrong. I just felt the way when I read it. But as of now, so they're like, should I give this chance once again, or should I just be on my own, focus on my reality, which is Maddie, and which is Maddie her thoughts. Like she will go back to where she was being the party planner that she is, and Cole is like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on my daughter and my work, which is being a fireman. That's pretty much it. I don't want to give more away. I did give it a 4 stars. I thought it was a quick, easy, fast-paced read. You want to try it out? I just found out that it will be released on October 31st. So now that I ramble off on my review on the Fall at Once, um, as for my current read, if you're wondering, I am currently reading The Housewife by Frida. Her movie's coming out on December 19th, and I kind of want to see a sneak peek what it's about. So let me know something I'm not gonna know until I finish the book. So I'll be reading the comments though. Another exciting thing that happened is that I got a PR like from Kiehl's. They reached out to me on Instagram. If you're not following me, I actually have 2 Instagram accounts. I have my main one, which I used to have since I don't know when. Um, so there's that. That's mostly like for me only. And then there's my book account on. Well, I'll put my both usernames and you'll see which I mostly post on the book. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I wanted to open it with you guys up, although I did just open it a little bit. So yeah. And I also need to post a video on this. So yeah. I need to post it on Instagram and as well as TikTok. So that's another one. So as you open it up, skincare for all. I'm not sure you can see it. They send me a little note as well. Hi Jenny, elevate your skin natural glow and achieve unparallelable soften with our expertise, clarity, hydrating routine. These formulations are designed to deeply replenish, and lock in. Moisturize for a complex that's always smooth, plump, and vibrate. Show us your hydrating skin routine. Share with us skills or and then they have their whole social media accounts in here. Kills NYC on YouTube using hashtag Get It by Kills. Kills social media team. Well, it doesn't say the other part, but you know, you get the point. It's been so long since I did like a PR thing. I think it was uh, a year ago, I think. So I have some goodies here I want to show you guys. I have the Ultra Facial Cream. Oh, give me a sec. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I live by it. I used to have a big one, and every time I use it, my skin feels so amazing. It feels super soft. I swear, I live by this. So, this is the creamy eye treatment with avocado. Oh wait, I didn't show you guys. My bad. So this is how it looks like. Give me a sec. I'm not sure you. So this is the how the bottle looks like. I would try it on, but I have makeup on and I really don't want to do my makeup again. So I will do a separate video on this using these products. This is how it looks like inside. Doesn't have any smell. Let's see what else did they send. They sent the Kiehl's better screen UV serum. Oh my god, yes! I thought it was a different one. I used to have this. Oh wait, I'm not sure you can see that. I used to put this every day, and for some reason, there's sunscreens that give me like allergy reaction. Like I feel like so itchy, and for some reason, when I try this for the first time, and I had it all day, and I didn't have any like reaction to it. I'm not sure if it's just me who's like, well, I do have sensitive skin, so I barely could try like new products that are out there with for like not sunscreen for like skincare stuff, so I barely could use like some certain stuff. And not only that, the fact that when companies like reach out to me saying like, oh, do you want to try this, I'm like, yeah, but first I need to try it one day before just in case I don't have a reaction. So every time I like I do my video, I try to like redo the whole packaging stuff, so I have to do everything again and then be like, oh guys, it's like everything's so good, when in reality I needed to check one day after. And I had to have it all night to see whether or not I have a reaction. But anyways, like no, there's only like two products of sunscreen that actually go with me, which is the Kiehl's. Like I always put it under my makeup, and as well like moisturize and everything, and the primer and everything else, basically every day, every routine I go through. So yeah, that's pretty much it on my my whole thing on products that sometimes they send me that I really can't do much about it. So that's why I do books instead. I don't have to like try it on. So yeah, pretty much. And as for the last thing, I feel like I always do like this and then go back. It's just a whole thing. Anyway, and this is actually really new to me. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Barrier Hydrating Cleanser. Ooh, I actually needed one of these. Give me a sec. Cream to foam formula gently lifts away dirt, oil, and hydrating and caring for the skin barriers. Can't wait to try this one out. Yeah, you can't tell right now with all my makeup. Well, I don't know if you could tell a little bit. You could still see a little bit. Like I have dark spots, a little bit of texture right here. Um, Not as much as here, but I do have it. If I wash my face, you can see everything. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I do have some under eyes going. Oh wait, this is my makeup. um, as you can tell, I could barely get any sleep tonight. So yeah, pretty much it. So yeah, when it comes to that's something you should know about me, that I have sensitive skin and oily skin. So yeah, these are the parts that they sent me. Thank you, Kiehl's, for these amazing gifts. I will do a video for you guys, hopefully soon. I need to see my schedule when I'm free so I can do everything. If not, I'm gonna do a little bit today since there's a little bit of good lighting right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So as for today's plan, I really want to write a little bit. I've been writing this week, not as much as I wish I would, but it's still something better than nothing than how it was like last, I think 2 weeks ago or a week ago, something like that. That I barely even wrote anything. I wasn't even practically. I had no motivation in writing anything. Um, and now that I got back into it, I started promoting more my book in TikTok, which is mostly where I get my audience from. And I did go back again and edit some stuff. I edited some stuff, and I found that I wanted to put a specific scene in my book. So there's one part is going to be at basically the first part of the book, and then it will like connect at the end. I won't say anything. I feel like I'm saying too much as well. So yeah, as of now, I am chapter 11. Yes, I think I have filmed a little bit about that I finished chapter 11, but I did go back, and because on chapter 12, which was all the information that it was in there. No wait. Oh no, I'm good. Okay, so apparently in chapter 11 was going to be a short chapter, but I ended up extending a little bit more, not as much. So it still is a short chapter, but I don't want to put every single short chapter. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. Then goes to chapter 12, which is also a short chapter. I won't put as much. And then there's chapter 13, where we go back to the the main male character, which is Leo. I'm not sure if I ever said about my book. I think I have like said bits and pieces. Um, so it's Emelina, which is our female main character, and there's Leo. And then so those are the two main characters, and then there's a little bit of the side character, but it's not as much as a main character, but it's more like a side. It's basically in between. It goes in between. There's some part where Mark, which is fun, is funny because like it is based by someone I know, and I actually um the events that happen is basically the events I have with the Mark that I know in real life. So that's that. And yes, some of my characters are based on the people I have met and have dealt with. So yeah, that's pretty much it on my whole. Wait, can I say anything else about my book? I feel like if I say something else, I feel like I'm gonna ruin it. Like I'm in the part where it's still not in, like it's not fully into going to the relationship or into like dating wise, but it's still like it's basically a slow burn. I'm still working on the slow burn of the book. So that's that. What else? So yeah, that's pretty much it on my day. On life update, PR, my book, social media. I've been posting more about my book in there. So that's that. I feel. Oh yeah, I need to film the pure video today at least. Um, also read a little bit. I think that's it that I know. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I did get my book that I was waiting on Sunday, last Sunday actually. It was the pumpkin spice. I'm sorry, my bookshelf's right here. So pumpkin spice and everything nice. I did get it, and I also. Oh yeah, I can show you my book haul. Wait, hold up. So here's my book haul. Um, first off, I did purchase this book. I have read it. I loved it, so I needed to make a purchase so I could put it in my bookshelf. Is the Falling Like Leaves, and I believe yeah, it's a. When was it out? I forgot. So yeah, I didn't get it on the release date. However, I did get it eventually, so I could put it in my bookshelf. So that's that. I'm gonna go first with the books that I said I was gonna get. Already, no wait. The books I read and the books that I was supposed to read, but I ended up reading something else. Okay, so it's Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. It's a YA book following the story of Lucy and Barry. So yeah, it's competition between coffee shop and coffee shop. Oh my gosh, I need something to drink. So she's not fond of fall. So like like the way I'm reading the back of this book, um, it reminds me of a movie back. I seen it. My boyfriend was the one who showed me that movie. It was about this small bookshop. Uh, Someone please comment, and I'm gonna end up looking up. Um, Small bookshop, children's book, something like that. And then there was the version of Barnes and Noble that they were gonna open another one, which is causing the other bookshops to close, something like that. So basically, it's like that, but in coffee form. So that's that. Oh my god, I'm tired. And there's a book I found in Barnes and Noble that got my attention was "Tell Me I'm Worthless" by Allison. 3 years ago, Alice spent one night in an abandoned house with her friends, Isla and Hannah. Since then, Alice has lived a haunted experience, selling videos of herself for money, going to parties she hates, drinking herself to sleep. Memories of that night torment Alice, but when Isla asks her to return to the house, she knows she must go. Together, they must face the horrors that happen there. Must pull themselves apart from the inside out, up their differences aside, and try to rescue Hannah, whom the house has chose to make its own. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Paranormal horror mystery book, which I get scared at night if I read it. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the book that I got on Barnes& and Noble. Well, it was actually this one and the Falling Like Leaves that I got in Barnes& and Noble. This one was from Amazon. And final book is The Fall I Want by Lyra. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong, but anyways. So yeah, pretty much it on this book. I got this on Target. Um, there's fake dating involved. There's Zane. First impression of Zane. Alexander isn't great the second is worse, but then he uses his power of persuasive to get me to hang out with him. I can't say no. We clearly go from familiar strangers to flirty friends. When my ex returns, Zane falsely pretends to be my boyfriend to protect me. He's so goddamn good at it. I almost believe it. I don't know. Our relationship moves from pretending to passionate, but I catch feelings as our exes desperately crawl back into our lives like zombies. I realize there is only one man for me, and all I want is him. So yeah, that's Break Dini, and so that's pretty much it on my book haul. There's good lighting, so I'm gonna do this TikTok video real quick and I'll be back. So I just finished filming an unboxing video for Kiehl's. As of now, I'm only doing one video. Maybe I'll do a second where I actually use products. As of now, I'm just doing the pure unboxing video for my Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, as of now, I think I'm gonna clean up my mess and I'm gonna start rating. My phone's about to die. I am filming on my phone. So I will do that and update you guys later. Thank you so much for watching my video, and hope to see you soon. Bye guys.